So we just finished drilling the 9 post holes for the new exterior room that we're going to be building in. So the way that we went about it is we had the rotary hammer drill. We drilled about 20 holes of a diameter of 400 millimeters. So I'm using this laser to get square to the building and marking it across to get the post positions. So I'm just getting my tape measure and marking the center mark here and marking my 400 diameter holes here. And that is just a double check here. Now I've drawn them up to see that I'm dead on the laser line, so I'm happy with that. And I'm just taking the tape measure across from the next post hole and marking it up. So we're using the rotary hammer heel to drill the holes following the circle that I've marked, and I'm just going to drill a few in the center to make it easier to crack. And then that allowed a hairline fracture to occur with the sledgehammer. So we get the sledgehammer smash after we've drilled the 14 holes in the diameter. Smashed it, crushed it up into large chunks, and then had the crowbar lifted up each piece out. Just changing the drill bit over here, the spade bit. And I'm just breaking apart the concrete here because we found the spade that was really effective at that. So I'm just breaking apart the concrete here, following along the drill lines, which made it a lot easier to focus on the edges and break it towards the middle. Really effective actually, pretty surprised with this. And just breaking open a hole just a little bit wider here with the breaker bar. Just didn't quite get it big enough. And then just finally cleaning out a little hole that we finished off. So we just got in there with the little post hole shovel and just got in there and cleared out the gravel. And that's a finished hole, just to get an idea. So I'm just drilling a whole bunch of holes here now, just going through the motions of drilling all the other holes around the house that we had left to go. So I'm just changing the mode of the drill here from hammer drill to just hammer. And I'm changing the bit now to a spade bit, and that will allow me to break off the tiles that have been installed on the concrete slab. So I'm just cleaning off the tiles before we start breaking the hole with the sledgehammer again.
Having fun?
Great fun.
So I'm just lifting out a few of the big chunks that have broken up with the sledgehammer. We found that once you take out a few of the big chunks from the center of the hole, it was a lot easier to break up after that. So I'm just making myself a bit of room in the hole. So step 1, sledgehammer, smash it apart. Step 2, break it up a little bit further. And step 3, lift it out with the big crowbar. That's it, all 9 holes done. Good. Sorry? All the 9 holes are done. Yeah. All done. So it took us about 5 hours-ish for 9 holes, so it wasn't too bad. But certainly if you're going to be doing more than 9, you'd be looking at getting just a concrete saw. But for the amount that we had to do, it wasn't too much work, and it saved us a couple of $100 in hire fees of tools, so we can put that towards materials, for example, for the room itself. So the hammer itself, the rotary hammer, the Ryobi, went fantastically well. Pretty surprised for a pretty DIY piece of kit, but you know, for the budget, it's fantastic, worked well. Yeah, so next week we'll be pouring in some concrete footings and steel stumps. That's it, see ya.